Hello kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know that white South Africans are preparing to send a delegation to the United States of America trying to lob Mr. Donald Trump for Cape independence? Will America or Trump assist them for free, or they are going to offer our minerals? Here is the truth.
We are going to industrialize. We are going to take land for industrialization. We are going to take land for proper.
I want to remind Elon Musk, there is only one race, the human race. With the consequence that we now have a group of Afrikaners who say that they want a two-state solution. So my suggestion is that the Trump administration ought to be properly informed about the reality. And what happens in South Africa, the land tenure systems and the mining systems, it depends on who owns these things. These are factors of production. So it is the truth that the world and a country like South Africa, which is rich in resources, is a country that trades with the United States of America. And how you deal with land may very well have implications on how they are going to access these important minerals. You are talking uranium, you are talking lithium, you are talking cobalt, you are talking gold. And some of the largest consumers of these products are to be found in the conceptual West, led by the United States of America.
Yes, welcome back, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans. What you heard is the reality. White South Africans, they want their own country, and they are preparing to send delegations to America to meet with Mr. Donald Trump for them to get assistance and help to attain independence of Western Cape. They want their own country. They want to make South Africa like Israel and the Palestinian. You see, if we are not careful, if Africa, we are not going to unite, I'm telling you the truth, we are going to see a new country in Africa, the country of white South Africans. And Western countries, Europeans and America, they will support this because they know that if white South Africans are going to have their own country, they are going to have relationship with this country, and it will be easy for them to make sure that Africa is not going to unite. We are in the position of trying to unite as the people of Africa. So, and we know that our unity is the threat to this global power. So they're trying to use white South Africans who are maybe against the policies of the government for them to claim independence. They will come and they will try to use human rights and other stuff like that for these people to get their independence. But all in all, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, I think we must come together as the people of Africa. And we know if these white South Africans are going to have their own country, they are going to maybe to be a member of European Union, then they can become member of NATO. And I know these whites, they're so united. They know how to defend one another. And this should be the lesson to all of us black people. You know, when South Africans, especially black people, were chasing fellow Africans and calling them makwelekwele, trying to find bad name to call fellow Africans, they thought this will not maybe affect them. So this time, now we understand who is causing this, what we call xenophobic. The xenophobic attack was prepared by whites in South Africa trying to use blacks to fight each other for the benefit of themselves. So this time, white South Africans, they want their own country. They want Western Cape to become an independent country. And of course, we know a place like Olania, where black people are not allowed to enter, is the area in South Africa where white only are allowed to enter. They have their own flag, they have their own anthem, they have their own currency, they have their own systems. And they're pretending that they're preserving culture. Which culture are you preserving? If you came to Africa destroying our culture, and then you use our land, our areas to protect even we who are the owners to pass, then you are claiming you are preserving your culture. But you have destroyed African culture for you to preserve your culture. I think South Africans must wake up, must not accept this kind of division. And if South Africa is going to be divided, and if we are going to allow this to happen, I'm telling you the truth, Africa will never see a united Africa, because these people are prepared, and these are like seeds are being planted for the interest of the Western power. And we know that South Africa is rich in minerals, in resources, and those areas which have resources are owned by white people. So America, the way America did it to Ukraine, will accept it to support these white South Africans, I think, for the target of accessing critical minerals from South Africa. And the America know very well, not only America, even European countries, these Western power, understand very well that if black majority are going to own the land, it means they are going to own minerals. So they don't want Africans to own minerals. If you own minerals or you own the land, it means you can feed yourself, you can invest, you can do businesses, you can build industries. So they are not ready to give up minerals and also to give up the land. And that's why they're trying to narrate something that is not true. They're trying to fake news, to create bad things that are happening in South Africa. But all in all, the truth is that no bad things is happening. What the people of South Africa are saying, you have been using the land for more than 400 years. This time we want even those who are the owners to have access to the land. You know, maybe Trump has been misinformed. What South Africans are doing is to share the land. South Africa is not chasing white people or Afrikaners. No. What the government of South Africa and the people of South Africa, especially black people, are saying, we want to share the land. How is it possible? 20% of population own 75% of the land. How is it possible? I think it is unfair. It is unfair. And when it comes for Africa to have no land, or Africans to have, or black people to have no land, I think Trump looks like it's okay. But for white people to lose the land or to lose part of the land, it looks like it's not okay. But remember that Africans, black people, have living without their land for 400 years. But no one is saying, no one came and speaking for them. But right now, when we say we want to share the land, Trump is saying bad things is happening. There's something that is not good. I think Mr. Trump is misinformed. And of course, I know Trump is knowing very well. America is intelligent everywhere. I think the target of this Western power is to access critical minerals from South Africa. So they find the best way to have access to critical minerals from South Africa. So they know that if they will allow the land to be under control of the government, it will be difficult for them to have access to these resources. But also to allow the Western Cape to become an independent country, as I said, it will affect the unity of this continent. We'll no longer talk about united Africa, because what happened in Middle East will also happen in South Africa. So they will try to use the same tactic. You see, right now, people are talking about the issue of displacing Palestinians to find the place where they can shift Palestinians. And of course, they have been targeting Africa. You see, if they want Africa to accept or to take those Palestinians. Why don't America take these white South Africans and take those Palestinians? So you see, it looks like Africa is a place where people can decide what they want. I think we lack unity. We need to come together. We need to unite. This continent, it looks like, is the farm where someone, or is the bush, or is the jungle where someone can go and trying to hunt. I think we need to find the best way to manage our continent. What is happening, it is not good. And this decision is showing that Africa, we are going to face challenges in the near future. And of course, the issue of supporting South Africa, it needs all of us to support South Africa. I know these whites are so powerful in terms of this support. They will support Western Cape, their fellow whites, to get independent. But if Africa will come together, we will reject this agenda. And that's why now they're trying to use Mr. Trump. They're trying to misinform Mr. Trump that there's something that is happening in South Africa, help us to get independence. And they know that Trump will accept because they have minerals, they will offer minerals, and at the end of the day, they will have their own country, and they will start destabilizing Africans or black people the way things happened in the Middle East. So, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, if you have anything to share with us, please do so through the comment section, and also help us to share the video to many Africans so that they can understand what is happening right now in the continent. But all in all, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, our unity is our salvation. Without coming together, we are going nowhere. I wish if South Africa has leadership like Traore, and of course, if South Africa has been maybe voted for Julius Malema, I hope things will be okay. But all in all, let us wait and see what will happen. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, to share. Also, if you are new, make sure that you subscribe so that you can get updates from our platform. After that, let me say stay in power. See you next time. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make African great. Thank you, Africa.